I got a big box of goodies. Let's see what's in there. You want to see? It's Apex Legends figures. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It's your Supreme Leader Aaron here, and today for Outside the Box, I just got a package from Big Bad Toy Store. It is a series that has been near and dear to my heart. It is the Apex Legends Series 4 Wave figures from Jakks Pacific. If you've never seen these before, I've got a couple of videos out there. One of them's kind of really popular right now. They're huge. I'm in love with these figures. I really do love the Jakks Pacific line of Apex figures. And the whole time I've been talking about it, this whole time I've been waiting for a Caustic figure. And guess what? Series 4 had him. So let's go ahead and see. I've got all three of the Series 4 figures. Let's start off with the one I've been waiting on the most, which is Caustic. This figure right here. And I'm going to bring that box a little closer there. Unfortunately, my ring light is super in the way today, but look at that, guys. That's just not going to get out of the way, I don't think. But there he is right there. Let's get him out of the box, guys, because you know me, I'm not an inbox guy. I love to take my figgies out and look at them and just see what kind of beauty they have to them. I love to just see the detail. I love posability. I love everything about an Apex Legends figure. Oh my god, this is great. So first off, we got the Caustic here, and I love the fact that they're coming with stands. Ooh, their instructions come. They have instructions with them now too. Maybe they did before. I just don't know. But they actually come with instructions. I wish they came with, like, one of the cool things I wish they would come with is a game code. But it shows you how to set them up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything put together here. That's the box art right here. Tells you that his real name is Alexander Knox. He's 48 and he's from Gaia. That's the wave right there for Series 4. Of course, my camera is not perfect, so it's not going to focus on that, but look at that. You got an Octane, you got Caustic, and you got another Pathfinder. But let's go ahead and get him out of here. Caustic comes with the Peacekeeper, a Nox gas grenade, and a regular grenade. So I'm going to go ahead and get him out of the packaging here. We've got it now that the box is free. You can kind of see him there a little bit. It's a really good detailed figure there, guys. I'm loving that. I may have to start using the other camera here without the light attached to it until I can get a better camera. This one I thought had autofocus on it, but apparently that wasn't a go-to there. So I'm gonna get all the parts out of this. They come with the stands, which I really like. So whenever I get some more shelving to set up with, I'm definitely going to be putting these on stands. I've got some shelving that I need to just, like, reorganize and clean a little bit. But here's the figure by itself. Make sure I didn't just drop something. I heard a click and I wanted to make sure nothing fell. That grenade's about to go. But here's the figure by itself. And it's a really well-detailed figure. I love the detail here, the sculpt in the face. It looks exactly like my main Caustic. He has a Nox grenade already on his vest. I don't know if you can attach this one anyway, but there's the Nox grenade. It's a really good detailed sculpt grenade. I really like the detail in that, guys. It's so phenomenal. I mean, it looks really good. The Peacekeeper. Now that is one of my favorite shotguns on there. I'm more of an EVA 8, but the Peacekeeper is really still one of my favorites. The detail on that sculpt is just phenomenal. I love it. You cannot find. I mean, the weapons that you get with this are really cool. The only thing I don't like about the way Jakks Pacific packages their stuff is you can kind of see here. I'll bring it a little closer so you can kind of see how wavy it gets. By putting it up to my hand there, you can kind of see it's a little bit bent from just the packaging, but still not a bad weapon. I'm a big fan of the shotguns in the game. I'm always a shotty guy. So I've got the shotgun there. Next, you have his backpack set up, and I've got the instructions over here to show you how to set that up on the back right there. So I'm going to have to set that up real quick. That won't be too hard considering the fact the instructions are pretty well detailed, and I just dropped this Peacekeeper. So that's another thing that I don't like about modern action figures is, oh god, my chair's about to flip. Apparently on something. There we go. We'll put that Peacekeeper back in his hand real quick. And again, articulation. This figure's got great points of articulation. The wrists are great. You got the toe swivel, and you got the rolling ankle. You got the bendable knee on both sections there. Just really good here. I'll turn that so you can kind of see that knee a little better. But he really is the only new figure out of this mix here. I love that the tanks are on a swivel too. I really do like that, because I mean, if you want to pose him in different ways, that works out so well. So I'm trying to get that. There we go. We got the Nox, the little Nox pack on his back there. I got to work these hoses in. He's already got hoses attached to his body there. And fun fact about him is he actually breathes in that noxious gas. Oh, this is really cool. I like this. So one of these hoses goes down into that little filter pack there. That's cool. So you gotta connect these hoses on the back here. So as you can see, I've already got one in that little added backpack piece there. And then let's put this right here and on his back. I'm gonna plug that hose. I'm trying to do this without pulling him off the camera, but I have to kind of pull him down to my lap a little bit. Still, it's not a bad figure. I really like the design of this. And then a hose goes. Oh, I should have. Let me see if I can get that in there now. I messed up. Just pull that hose there. I'm gonna take that backpack piece off real quick to get these hoses attached. There's another hose. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep that shotgun out of his hand for right now, because it keeps falling out of his hand, just because I'm messing around with it a lot more. But alright, move that out the way. Let's get that plugged in to the backpack there. So you got to get these hoses in just right. One's going to go in the side over here, if I can get it to take it. Alright. But, yep, I'm having a hard time with the hoses here. Again, my right hand hasn't been right since my little health scare the other day. So I'm filming this in, like, it's been about a week. It's been about a week since my health scare since I've been filming this. But that last hose is going to give me a hard time. But I kind of got it in there. I got it in there. That's fine. It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. But let's get that. There we go. Oh, well, that came loose. Let's just go ahead and get that plug back in, and then I'll just plug the hoses in. See, that's the only struggle I have with this right now, is that, or the only problem I have is that some of these pieces, the hoses don't really line up too well. So you have to kind of like force them in, like right over here. These two hoses here are giving me a hard time. Other than that, it's not a bad figure. I really like this one. Again, you have the one little place where you can put the shotgun on his back there, and that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to keep it on his back for right now. Posability, he has really good posability. My doggos are getting excited. They're getting excited about things. But that was Caustic. So next up, we have a reskin of Octane, and Octane comes with, this is the hit and run skin for Octane. Really another great figure here. I really do like these Apex figures. I'm glad that we finally got a Caustic. I think we are just short a couple of figures here. I know we've got I know that there's countless other figures out there right now. I think we're missing a Lifeline. I think Lifeline needs one. There's been some new characters that have been introduced, I know, that haven't gotten a drop yet. Fuse would be a good one. But there's his, I'm drawing a blank. This one comes with the Prowler. And it says Clover Skin? Oh, that must be the Clover Skin Prowler. But there's the Prowler right there. Bring that back a little bit so you can kind of see it in better detail. Really a nice design there for the weapon, and I love that the weapons are interchangeable with these characters. And here's the Octane figure. Again, it's just the same Octane figure with the hit and run scheme this time. I do like that his pants say plus, and it's got the plus ultra there. On his back, you got Octane again written in fine text there. It's a really nice. It's got the plus ultra on the collar there. It's a really good figure. He's got plus right here as well. I like the references there. Because you know it's a My Hero Academia reference. I love the sculpt of the legs here. Because you know he's got the mechanical legs which help him run faster. But he's a really good figure. It looks really good. Posability, he's really posable. I like that. Even on that arm with the hoses. Good like click joints rather than loose joints. I love that. He's got a good waist swivel. The chest is on a ball as well, so you can kind of rotate and pose him anyway. Kind of give him that nice, you know, look. He's jumping, and then you can kind of swivel his leg out a little bit to kind of give him that, you know, hey, he's kind of doing a running leap. It's a really good figure, and posability. I love the posability of this. Again, not many frills with him. You know, I love the inclusion of just one item there. Finally, the last figure in this set here that I'm excited for here, and I'm a big Pathfinder guy. Pathfinder's my secondary. If I'm getting a little frustrated with Caustic and I need a break from Caustic, which is rare because you can ask anybody I game with. I'm usually a one-trick pony. I don't ever really dive into other characters, but when I do, it's always one that I kind of find that has a sense of humor like mine. And I love Pathfinder. Again, his original name is Marvin. He really wants to know, too, where he's from. Or he really wants to know how old he is. And he's trying to find out where he's from. Now, this is the Team Lift Pathfinder. Caustic had no information on his, but this is the Team Lift Pathfinder. I'll go ahead and show the artwork I'll go ahead and show y'all the artwork. He's got that same little holographic foil right there, or the holographic sticker right there on his chest. And again, this I've completed my Apex collection so far. And you'll see he's coming with today. He's got the, I want to say this is the R301 carbine. So here's his R301 carbine, and that has the Bengal skin. I love this skin. It's a really good looking figure. Like, I love this. I really do like this. Here's one of these stands. I don't think I've shown y'all the stands too well, but as you can see, it's got the Apex logo on it. I really do like the stands for these. Eventually, I'm going to get more shelving space behind me to put up more figures. Maybe put some over on this side over here behind me a little bit. Maybe rearrange some of the stuff on my stands here so you can see more of the Apex stuff. Because I really do love my Apex collection here. But let's get him out of the box here. Right off the rip, you see he's got that little sticker there. I'm trying to get it to do its thing. It doesn't. Oh, I see. You can kind of see that the flame moves a little bit right there. I like the eye. The eye looks really cool there. The posability is really good. He's got the ability here to kind of turn his grappling hook a little bit. I don't know if that comes loose. I've never tried, and I don't want to force it loose. It would be cool if it did. I want to say that it does. You can kind of pull it loose if you want to. I'm not going to do that because that might. It looks like it might damage the figure a little bit if I try, so I'm not really going to risk it. But you can kind of aim it so that he's getting ready to grapple. His posability is really good. It's a little stiff, but I mean it's a brand new figure, so I expect it to be a little stiff because you're not working out the joints. Didn't really come with a lot of extras, just that. I would love to see like some of the grenades, the shuriken, and all that stuff like that. But really, again, look at that. That is a beautiful figure, guys. I mean, it is just phenomenal, and it's just like the other Octane that I have. I love these little additional like side pieces here on the leg. I dropped it. But I love the little side pieces here on the leg here. Those are really nice. The sculpt of the face, or the head, or whatever you want to call this on him is really good too. Posability, he is super posable on this side. On this side it gets a little stiff because of the hosing here, or the it's not really hosing, that's more like it's more like cable. But let's get that. I feel like I just messed up that grappler a little bit, but the grappler is posable, and I like the posability of this. Joint wise, he's got really good joints though. I love that. That arm is, you can stretch out that arm and turn it with the way you want it to. You know, it's not a terrible figure. Like, I love this. Altogether, this is a good wave. I would like to see more figures dropped in the wave. I would love to see more original figures too. I mean, I like the reskins, don't get me wrong. It's always good to get a good reskin, but I feel like it's time to start covering a few more of the figures. Forgot about the toe joints here. Those toe joints are really solid on this figure. Like, his ankle joints are some of the best there. Like, you can pinpoint, you can actually put them on point there. Yes, I know a little bit about, you know, what that means to be on point. But it's a great figure. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. And again, this is going in my collection here. I love these Apex Legends figures. They're definitely worth the money. Now, I got the 3-part collection on there for a little over $80. That's a little high on Big Bad Toy Store. But finding these out in the wild is almost impossible for me or where I live. So you have to go through like online merchants. I could have gone through Amazon and probably got them a little cheaper, but then again, the quality probably wouldn't have been as good. Big Bad Toy Store does a great job too. It didn't take them long once they came in stock to ship them. I had pre-ordered them, so I'm really happy with the results here. And again, I keep dropping his Peacekeeper, but I love the weapon selection here. I want to get some of the weapon crates or some of the like mystery crates or the loot crates and see what they're like. But really, I'm loving this. I'm loving this Caustic figure. That is just a solid figure. I love the weight of it. I can't wait to see what Series 5 is going to bring for us. Again, I'm going to start looking for some of those crates and maybe do like a monthly mystery crate unboxing. But let me know in the comments what you thought of these figures. Again, we got Caustic, we got Octane, and if I can quit dropping things, I'd be alright today. And we got Pathfinder. Again, 3 solid figures here, guys. These are really good looking, and I love that this is a different kind of a Pathfinder here. The chest piece is really what's getting me there. I love that little holographic sticker is a little bit more different, and I love that his face looks a little different there too. This Caustic figure, I love the fact that they've included a new character into the mix finally, because it's been, I think the last wave had a new one. So I think they're doing like 1 new character each wave. So let's see. I can't wait to see what Series 5 brings and so forth and so on. So let me know in the comments what y'all thought of today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, all of those sites. I've got a link tree down in the bottom. Check out that link tree so you can check out all of my sites, plus my merch shop where you can snag some awesome KBG merch to help support the channel. Check out the my featured channels. There we go, my featured channels. Check out the featured channels where you can find all of my amazing friends and their awesome works. But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Much love, comrades, and das vidanya.